Whatever happens on Sunday or on Monday, India will win. That is the significance of the Chess World Cup, the Women's Chess World Cup, in a very, very historic move, because after the semifinals ended yesterday, Koneru Humpy versus Divya Deshmukh, the final will happen on Saturday. Two classical games, Saturday and Sunday. If needed, then Monday you will see the tiebreakers. Tiebreakers will be 10 plus 10, and then you will have 5 plus 3, then 3 plus 2. This is how you will see the tiebreakers pan out in this particular Chess World Cup final. Now, what is at stake here? Forget about who is going to win. The broader, larger picture is that two Indians have now qualified for the candidates, Divya Deshmukh and Koneru Humpy. Only 3 spots remain, remember, in the 8-field candidates event which will happen in March and April. So that is why this is a monumental feat, because 3 spots come from the World Cup and 2 have already been sealed by an Indian, and gold and silver will belong to India. On the other hand, first time an Indian will win the Women's World Cup. And that is huge. Considering you've broken the European and the Chinese domination of women's chess, this is massive in more ways than one. And it continues the journey. Look at it from 2023 December. Look at the domination that India have had. Gukesh wins the candidates. Historic double gold in men's in the open and the women's section of the Olympiad. Gukesh becomes the world champion. At this same time, Pranav Venkatesh becomes the world junior champion. And now you're going to see a World Cup winner as an Indian. In addition to Pragnananda and Arjun Erigaisi doing well in freestyle events as well as the other events. Pragnananda in particular in 2025 winning 3. So, who holds the edge? When you have to look at Divya Deshmukh versus Koneru Humpy, it is a clash of generations. Divya is 19 years. Koneru Humpy is 38 and has been carrying the burden of Indian chess for 2 decades when it comes to women's chess. Vishwanathan Anand is legendary, but on that same pedestal is Koneru Humpy. Before the World Cup, if you want to highlight the gap, Humpy and Divya Deshmukh before the World Cup they had a 80 ELO point difference. And there is another major difference. Humpy is a GM. Divya is an IM. Now, 15 places. Humpy is the only Indian in the top 10 at this point. Others are somewhere in the 10 to 15 range. Divya is closer to the 20 range. Which is why, on experience alone, Koneru Humpy has the edge. Plus, Humpy has got far greater experience playing in major FIDE events. Candidates she's played quite often. World Cup also she's played. So she's got the experience, plus she's a 2-time world rapid champion. And we saw how that was against Lei Tingji. Barring junior events and Olympiad, Divya is slightly inexperienced when it comes to major finals. But yes, she is a world junior champion also. And she's done well in the Olympiad in crunch situations as well. But somewhere down the line, there is an equalizer. Because Divya Deshmukh has been your Chinese grandmaster killer in the past couple of months. China is the top nation in women's chess, and Divya Deshmukh has been consistently winning against them. That itself will give her confidence. But the overall experience factor, Humpy trumps in most aspects. It's going to be a mouth-watering clash on Saturday and Sunday. But make no mistake about it. Humpy, in that interview to FIDE after her match, said, it's a great time for Indian chess and you all should enjoy it. And we are enjoying this exhibition because whatever happens, only India will win. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.